Y'all know as females, we get so emotionally tied to things and climb the corporate ladder. And not only you can make your resume better, not only can you perform better on the job, but it makes it so much easier to guide through those interviews. Ain't but $20. Y'all be done spending more than that on the hair and the nails. Hey y'all, this is Tamika, the face behind Heyyy HR, and I have some amazing books that you really should dive into, and especially if you're looking for a new job. I got 3 books out of 4 that are for people looking for a job, period. Only one of them is specific to HR. You know, people ask me for book suggestions all the time. I have so many books and I just never thought about really doing a video on book suggestions. Definitely look out. I'm going to make some blogs as well. I'll put the links for all of these books down in the description box, but I'll do a blog as well and have it just flooded with the links so you can just click right on it too. So you'll have it in a couple different places. And if you want, I think it's going to be great to just hit the link down in my description box. You can definitely sign up for alerts to know when I have new blogs. So I'll send you an email letting you know a new blog is out. First is first. I have been reading this one most recently. Let's see if y'all can see it. Yes. So I like this. It is the 2-hour job search. And child, I really feel like Steve Dalton did his thing on this one. You know, at first I thought to myself, why the hell is this book so long? Let's see. Can y'all see? First I thought, why is this book so damn long if we only talk about a 2-hour job search? But he does a good job of giving you the foundation of how making your job search moving forward only lasts for 2 hours. And I'm a little frustrated with myself because I have a ton of books that I haven't read either all the way through or haven't read at all, right? And I don't read as quick as I like to, but this book, on top of quite a few of these other ones that I'm going to talk about, it just floors me how I can read through them on an airplane. Like I read through this one going from South Carolina to California. You'd be like, well, Tamika, that's a long flight. Yeah, it is. But, you know, you still got to use the restroom sometime. You still want to grab something to eat. I already surfed around on the computer. That's how quick of a read this book is. So this book is really good on telling you pretty much like how to set a good foundation so that as you do a job search, you only spend 2 hours of your time looking for a job and you're not spending hours and hours and hours. And I can tell you for my mentees, they can take some time and like burn themselves out, and you don't want to burn yourself out. Now, I like this one. And now this one, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be biased, but y'all can see I'm clearly a female. This one is called Career GPS Strategies for Women Navigating the New Corporate Landscape. And I wish this book was available when I first started. So I'm super excited about this one because it kind of tells you how to or multiple ways, right? Because there's different ways you can handle yourself in any corporate environment. This gives you insight. I'll never tell y'all read this book and go exactly like it. I just feel like books can become outdated, right? This one is not outdated. Well, it is a bit outdated from 2011 till now. Yeah, I ain't gonna say a lot. But as we can see, this book has become outdated, right? I love the 2-hour job search, and I found so much of it that I can still apply to today. So let's see, when did this one come out? Oh, 2012. You know what? He did some updates in 2020. Okay, that totally makes so much sense. This one's for females. It's kind of telling you a way to kind of handle business. Y'all know as females, we get so emotionally tied to things that we kind of let our emotions lead us in what we should be doing. And we shouldn't be letting our emotions lead us. So this is kind of telling us how to use our brain a little bit better than that and climb the corporate ladder. This one, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready because I'm always telling y'all that y'all sleeping on LinkedIn. And I just don't know why y'all take LinkedIn to play with. Now, every time I look, somebody want my IG page, they want my Facebook page. I don't ever have people ask me for my LinkedIn page unless they're like a mentee or I see them at a conference. You can have so much success with LinkedIn. So please quit playing with LinkedIn. This is another good one. I like it because it hit like multiple areas in my life, right? So when I saw this book, and honestly, I got this book out of our library in our office. So sometimes, like once a year, I go into the office. And this one helps with kickstarting your business, your brand, and your job search. So even if y'all don't have a business, everybody got a personal, professional brand. And then here we talk about job searches. So the power formula for LinkedIn success. It really kind of helps you get through them LinkedIn streets. You know what I'm saying? It tells you how to go through, like, understand the platform. I personally am a big fan of this book, and probably because I'm always on LinkedIn. But y'all, I have seen so much success out of LinkedIn. I've given people so much success using LinkedIn. I feel like LinkedIn has really helped me elevate my career. And so if you want to learn, Tamika, I don't really mess with LinkedIn because I don't know how to use it. So if you want to learn how to use LinkedIn, this is going to be your book. Now, this one should help everybody, like for real, because so many times I get these resumes, if it's a resume review or if it's career mentoring, and you guys struggle, not just with talking about yourself. That's the first thing people like to say. Oh, I don't know how to talk about myself. Well, I'm not good at talking about myself. No, you don't know how to talk about the job, so it make it even harder to talk about you. So if you're struggling through talking about HR as if it's a second language, then this is going to be your book. This is going to be a book, the book of HR, the big book. This is going to tell you all about the employee life cycle. So if we're looking at selecting, engaging, retaining, you know, even if you want to know about conflict management, developing attractive and fair compensation and benefit programs, it's really good. And you know, it's always good when you kind of see two authors. So Barbara Mitchell and Cornella Gamlem, they both wrote this. But this one's been around for a while, and sometimes I still refer to it. My VP and I, we talk about it from time to time. They have multiple copies in there. So she was like, you need to grab one of those because I refer to it from time to time. You know, when you have already been in HR for a while, sometimes you need fresh eyes to something, and this gives me fresh eyes. But if you're like, I struggle with talking about HR, I struggle with, you know, everybody likes to say, Tamika, you do it so well, you do it so well. Then that's how you gonna be talking about a whale too now. That's how you gonna be talking about a whale too. Ain't but $20. Y'all be not spending more than that on the hair and the nails. Grab yourself this nice little book because it really will help you get prepared so that not only you can make your resume better, not only can you perform better on the job, but it makes it so much easier to guide through those interviews. I told you I had 4 books and only one was focused on HR. I wasn't lying. So these books, if you worry about your job search, these are the books y'all gonna need in your life. These are the books that's gonna help you get right. Ain't no need for me to give you like 20 books because you just ain't ever gonna get through them. Use a good little 4. Read 1 per quarter in the year and you'll knock it out. After working in human resources for the last 12 years, it has really been insightful to see more and more resources and more ways. And because from the time I started my career as an HR assistant until I grew to an HR director, now I'm happily sitting as a global HR business partner. Each of the organizations I work for were very different. And so I wish I had known or even had the money to buy more resources like this. And so if this is your first time here, I hope that you found this helpful. If you guys are returning, then hit the link in the description box so you can find out when the blog comes out with even more books tagged in there for you, okay? At the end of the day, y'all already know I cannot wait to see you on the next video.